All right, so it's been about a month and a half since we did all that polishing, paint correction, all that fun stuff with the primer polishes. One side we did Jade Jet, other side we did Diamond Quick Body. So we're gonna go over it with NextZet Foam Decon, then we're gonna spray that off. We're gonna go into a rinseless wash with a little bit of preludio acid in there, just to get all the minerals out because it's winter time, and we'll see how all the hydrophobics are. All right, so I got about an ounce of NextZet Foam Decon. I just got water in here. I'm gonna fill it up. I didn't get anything in there, trust me. So we'll do that, shake it up. This soap's kind of thick, so hot water is definitely a little bit better. And then we're gonna get our rinseless solution ready. So we're gonna grab DIY rinseless V1. And then 2 ounces. And then we'll do a ½ ounce in the pump sprayer. Then we're gonna take our preludio acid, and we are gonna, I have that in a squeeze diluter as well. We're gonna put an extra ounce in here. Get all the mineral deposits out, fill that up. Perfect. And we're ready to wash.
So we just finished the wheels, and by we I mean Brendan because it was cold. So now we're moving on.
So yeah, we're gonna foam on NextZet Foam Decon. We'll probably let it dwell for about 5 minutes. All right, so we got our rinseless solution that we just mixed up earlier. Gonna put it on the surface, probably let it dwell for a minute or two, just to let the acid do its thing. Wash it, and then I'll come behind with a pressure washer and show you guys the final hydrophobics.
That acid makes you feel good when the wind blows it straight in your eyes.
Oh yeah. Puts hair on your balls, that's what my dad says. So now we're just gonna wash like normal, except I'm gonna spray off. It's a rinseless. We already had it pre-mixed. It's raining. We probably should have used Purifica. Better. It is cold out today too, so paint does not bead as well when it's cold. to say. Start with the back and work our way around here. Terrible, it sheets. So that would be Jade Jet right here, these two panels. This would be Diamond Quick Body. Quick Body again. And this whole front right here is Diamond Quick Body. This side would be Shine Supply Burnout Primer Polish. This side would be Dr. Beasley's CoreCut, I believe. I would say the side that we used Burnout on is just a little bit better. It seems to want to sheet better. That's pretty fast. You can just see the water running off there. That's insane.
Straight onto the eBay mud flaps.
I don't know. Seems to like that side a little bit better. Seems like it likes the Beasleys a little bit better. I don't know. Seems a little bit impartial.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a quick little experiment. I'm gonna take some wheel acid. I'm gonna take our rinseless. So 2 or 3 sprays, that's all I'm doing. Just curious if there's more contamination, minerals than meets the eye. Now this isn't going to kill your coating or nothing like that because it's getting diluted by the rinseless wash. I'd say it's about the same.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me explain this real quick. So you're gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're putting a quick detailer on paint that you're trying to do a test on. It doesn't put anything on top of it. I think they say it has brightening agents. Trust me, it doesn't add any protection. If anything, it's basically just a really nice lubricant in order to dry cars. Personally, I don't think rinseless is good enough of a lubricant to dry cars, especially black paint like this. But I would compare throttle to, like, say, C6 Mist. That would be my comparison if you're trying to think of another product that's like it. I do like solvent-based dressings, especially here in the winter time, but it's just our car. We don't need to put solvent-based on it. And after I'm done applying, fold up a Kirkland Micro with the fluffy side, and I like to level it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how happy I am with the performance of either of those, to be honest. I do like the sheeting. Sheeting is cool. It might be sheeting because it's so damn cold outside. It's not by any means freezing though, and I've seen better beading when it's not freezing. It's kind of weird to me that both sides sheet like that because it's only been a month and a half. If anything, probably Jade and Dr. Beasley's did a little bit better, but I mean, it's not monumental by any means. Of course, we'll see in the following month if one drops off way harder than the other. We could see beading miraculously jump back as well if it's warmer outside. Yeah, I mean, it still beads water just fine. That's after throttle, so throttle does make it just slightly better, but like it probably wears off in a day or two max. Yeah. If anything, to be honest. It's still definitely there, performing. It's slicker than snot, drying it off. In terms of primer polishes, I'd say I like the characteristics of Burnout better. I don't like how much you have to work CoreCut, CoreCut Plus, all the NSP primers. I just think it's a little annoying. I have not tried C6 app. Maybe I'll try it in the future, but that's really the only other one that I'm interested in that we haven't tried. So we also have a Honda CR-V that my mom just bought that we put Shine Supply Burnout on with a red DIY pad, and we wiped off from there and put on Jade Jet. So we have a whole car that was done with that. Modern clear coat. This is single stage. That's another thing that might be weird.
Yeah, I don't think my car's taken coatings very well.
Yeah. It did like IGL Quartz was the first coating I ever put on it. It liked it quite a bit. I mean,
until I didn't wash it for like 6 months.
Yeah, and then he got a whole bunch of water spots and we had to use IGL Delete on the whole thing, and it made it sheet. It was still there. It's just, we used Wash Chems Pro 50 on it, a whole bunch of different things that we shouldn't have. We've learned a lot in the years, let me tell you. But yeah, I don't know, interesting test. I wouldn't draw any conclusions. We'll catch you back in a couple months when we wash it again. Hopefully weather's a little bit nicer. We'll see what it's got to offer.